Thank you, President Haney. I just wanted to just take a very quick minute and thank all of our parents, and I hope this is being translated to our Chinese-speaking parents. I want to thank you for coming out, for staying late, and sharing your thoughts with the Board of Education and with us. Just a couple of clarifications so that we're really clear about what the intent is here. I think one of the speakers spoke earlier that as we speak, tomorrow morning, one of your children, whether they're in the 6th grade, whether they're in the 5th grade, whether they're in the 3rd grade, can walk into a drugstore and legally buy a condom. And no one will tell you. And they will buy that condom, they will walk out of that drugstore, and no one will have spoken to them about why they should not engage in sexual activity. No one will have spoken to them about the dangers of sexually transmitted diseases. No one will speak to them or counsel them or give them options as to why they shouldn't or why they should go speak to their parents. What we are proposing is not a condom distribution policy. All we are saying is that if a student walks into one of our nurses' offices or one of our wellness centers or asks to speak to an adult, before they have access to any kind of condom or prophylactic, they have to speak to a trained professional who will talk to them, who will counsel them, who will dissuade them from engaging in that activity, but will give them medically sound advice. That's all we're saying. And it's much better than somebody walking into a drugstore, walking out with a condom with no information. So I want to assure you that in my mind as a parent, the biggest guarantee in my mind why your children will not engage in early sexual activity is because you as parents have already demonstrated that you care about your kids and that you're going to have those conversations with your children. So I am very heartened this evening to hear your voices here because I know you're going to have those conversations with your children. You're going to raise your children based on your moral ethos in your homes, and your children won't do anything that you haven't talked to them about not doing. I'm very confident in that. We as a school district are going to be your partners in that if your children do come out, we are going to give them professional advice, we're going to give them professional counseling, and we're going to make sure that they don't walk into a drugstore and walk out with a condom with absolutely no guidance. The second thing I wanted to clarify is that somewhere, and I apologize to you for this, but somewhere, someone or somebody or some people have put into your mind that there is a correlation between condoms and algebra. There is no such thing. They are not related. And I will tell you that someone made the comment, please don't buy condoms and invest in algebra. We don't spend a dime on the condoms. They're provided by the Department of Public Health as a service to the citizens of San Francisco, of which you are. But I will also tell you that algebra has not gone away in the San Francisco Unified School District. Our 8th grade students are taking algebra. They're taking statistics. They're taking inferential statistics. They're taking geometry. They're taking trigonometry and the new Common Core 8th grade math. And as our students get to the 9th grade, they're taking a much more rigorous course study of algebra. It is truly a college path algebra at the 9th grade, whereas in the past it wasn't. So we are endeavoring to go out into the community and have these conversations. Our math team is describing what is the content of this new configuration of math and content area. We want to invite our Chinese, especially our Chinese-speaking parents, to come to those informational meetings. We just had one at Francis Scott Key where over 200 of our parents came. We want you to come and learn about what it truly is and why your children will not only be as competitive as other children in other communities, but even more competitive because they will know their math better and deeper and be able to do math at a much higher level. Please don't fall prey to the charlatans that are out telling you that there is a relationship between condoms and algebra. It does not exist. We do what we do to serve you and your children. We have nothing but the best intentions in our minds for you and your children. So let's have a conversation based on facts, not on myths. And again, I want to thank you for being out here. We are on your side.